Hello, everybody. This is Coach Bernard of the Ultimate Breakthrough Coaching Academy, and I want to welcome you to Purpose 2020, knowing why you were created. And I'm really excited. Trying to adjust my camera. I'm really excited about meeting with you this Saturday for the workshop uh, and group discussion. Um, so we're coming on today. We just wanted to share with you uh, this video, and so I wanted to come on today and talk to you about purpose, creativity, and calling. And and again, well, I don't think I've apologized, but we were supposed to have this video available to you on last Saturday, but I've been having some issues with my camera, and so we've tried to make this video several times without success, and we're back at it. Hopefully, this is going to be the time that we are able to create uh, a complete video so we can get it to you today. So again, I apologize. Ooh, okay, I shouldn't be yawning. I've been up a couple of hours, but okay. I want to talk about again purpose, creativity, and calling. Purpose answers is the answer to the question, why do I exist? Why am I alive? Why was I born? Why was I born in this generation? Purpose answers the questions, and it gives a complete um, answer as to helping you know why God created you and why you are alive today. Although many people don't know their purpose, which is one of the greatest tragedies in the human experience, once you know your purpose defines your life and your life journey. I like to think about life as a journey that we're moving. We're moving from place to place, moving from season to season, moving from year to year, from age to age, and but we are y'all excuse me please, but we're going somewhere, and this is our journey. And so purpose helps to define my journey. Why am I going in this direction? Why am I moving this way? What is it in my mind or in my heart that causes me to respond to my life in this way? All right. So, purpose actually sets us on the destination that's going to get us to our destiny. Purpose sets us on the destination that's going to get us to our destiny. And of course, your destiny is is already ordained by God. And so you're really discovering what that is. Without purpose, without purpose, we will move, but we'll keep stopping because we're not sure where we're going. Without purpose, we keep stopping. So let's say you've been advancing, you've been progressing, you've made some progress, you've accomplished some things, but then you just stopped. because you don't know your purpose. All right. And then many times we become paralyzed. I'm going to get through this video and I'm going to stop yawning. Please forgive me for that. Uh, we become paralyzed without purpose. We become paralyzed by indecision because we don't know where to go. We don't know if we're on the correct path. We wonder, is this really the path that God has for me? And am I going the right way? So this is why purpose is so important, because when you know your purpose, you will keep moving, you will keep advancing, and indecision will not be able to stop you from moving into that which God has ordained for your life. All right. So then once we know our purpose, then creativity, okay? I found this quote on a website. The website is Art Plus Marketing, and the quote is, I quote, purpose supports creativity by giving it meaning. It makes what we do matter. So my purpose answers the question why I'm here. And then my creativity, okay, my creativity says, this is what I do. This is this is what I'm doing. Creativity is the process on your journey, because you should always be creating. And I'm not just simply talking about art. I'm not just talking about entertainment. Um, I'm talking about operating in who you are according to the gifts that's in you. Creativity is the process where we shape and form what has been conceived in our mind. Many of us, we're creating a life. We're creating a lifestyle. We're creating a life that benefits us and it benefits others. It may benefit your spouse, your children, your grandchildren. It may benefit your clients. It may benefit those that you're called to minister to. So creativity is that process where you are shaping and forming what is conceived in your mind. Creativity starts in the mind. And then once we get that concept and we begin to shape and form it, all right, we then make something, we produce something, and we create something that's going to cause a new condition in our life and in the life of others, in the life of those that we're creating for, or we are going to create a new circumstance in our life and or in the life of others. All right. Creativity is the process of bringing forth something new. See, you're giving a purpose, and and when we talk about new, there's actually several definitions for new. There's that which is brand new, never been used, just fresh out the box. You know, it's unused. But then something new is that which comes forth from you, from your uniqueness, your unique person or your unique personality. And so there may be 100 people doing the same thing that you're doing, but yours is new because you are a unique person. All right. And so purpose and creativity are linked together. And whereas you can live without purpose, you can also create without purpose. But when you know your purpose, okay, like I know my purpose. I know what I'm called to do. I know why I'm alive in 2020. I know my purpose, and that gives me an edge because every day when I get up, even though I'm yawning throughout this video, and I and I shouldn't have said nothing because I just yawned again, and I'm a little tired because I work third shift. But this is my purpose. What I'm doing right now, communicating to you right now from a talk that I wrote that was conceived in my mind, and I wrote this after reading several other sources. But basically, what I'm sharing with you is what has been created from my mind. So hopefully, what I'm sharing with you today is going to create a new condition or a new circumstance in you, even if it just gives you hope to enter the process of creativity, to enter the process, to enter into your life journey, knowing why you're on this journey. Okay, and so that's that's my purpose, and that's my creative gifting and calling. Your creative gifting and calling may be very different, but nevertheless you are creative because you was created in the image and likeness of God, and God was first introduced to us as a creator. So one of the, and I'm not saying uh, it's the only way that are we're in His image, but I do believe that uh, that being creative is one of the top reasons why we was created in His image. And then we see Adam throughout the garden. Adam is creating with his words. God gave Adam authority, dominion over the earth and over all of the creatures of the earth. And then he gave to Adam the assignment to name them. And so as Adam was naming them, that was creativity. That was Adam's creativity. He was speaking out of his mouth. And those names, those animals are still known by their name. When God created the woman out of Adam, and brought the woman to Adam, Adam said out of his mouth, "You are woman, flesh of my flesh, bone of my bone." He was creating her identity with his words. So Adam was a in essence, he spoke everything that he spoke. He spoke creation. Some of us speak and we create with our words. Some of us create with the written word. Some of us create through art. Some of us create through wisdom. Some of you are counselors, coaches. Some of you are creating a business. You got a product, something new. Okay. And so your creativity is linked to your purpose. The last thing I want to talk about is the calling, because God calls us according to our gifts. Calling is an invitation from God to use our creativity to join Him in what He is creating in the earth. So God is always creating in the earth. God didn't stop creating uh, in the 6 days when He created the heavens and the earth. God is still creating. And wherever God is creating in the earth, in your community, in your neighborhood, in your family, wherever God is creating, when God calls you, God says, "Hey, come and join me. You use your gifts alongside of me using my gifts, and together we're going to do something that's going to create a movement in the earth." All right. And so our creative expression comes alongside of God, who is creator, and we become a partner with God in what He is doing in the earth. And so when God calls us, there's several ways that we have to respond. We yoke with him. Okay, Jesus said, take my yoke upon you. That means to join him, to become connected to him, united with him. But the greatest thing about being united with the Lord is that all of the resources and all of the creativity that is his becomes available to mine, becomes available to me. So many times what God is creating in the earth, he's also creating it in you. And he's using the same resources that he's using in the earth, all right, to give you the resources that you need, all right? And so a call from God is an assignment that's linked to a season. So whenever God calls you, that calling is a season. Now, sometimes it's a lifetime. There are several things in my life I believe I'll be doing for my life until I leave this earth and go to heaven. Being a scribe, being a writer is one. Uh, I actually operate in my scribal office as a writer. Okay. Um, but then also I'm a preacher, and I've been a preacher since 17. I believe I will always preach. I will always write. But uh, but then there are assignments that the Lord gives me for seasons, and there's a beginning, there's a maturing, and then there's an end. And when God gives you a seasonal assignment, that means that when he's finished, you're finished. But it doesn't mean that he's finished with you. I believe there are many seasons that God is going to be calling you to join him. And that's why many of you are having dreams and you're having visions, because the Lord is revealing to you what he wants to do through you in the earth for your life. So we have purpose, why we are alive today. We have creativity, what we are called to bring forth that is new. And then we have calling, which is an invitation from God. So, hey, when you got those three things going on in your life, how can you not have an incredible life? Yes, you are having an incredible life, a incredible journey. Not always easy, but incredible, because you know who you are, why you're here. You know what you're called to do, and you have an invitation from God to join him. Okay? So I will see you Saturday. Saturday for Purpose 2020, knowing why we were created. God bless you.